what should one be ready before coming into UK?
Climate's quite different.
People here take a lot of time to get friendlier.
We don't work like you do in India. We don't work. I know one chap who employs only primarily Indian students. They're all at Kingston University. We don't say, tell me.
I still struggle sometimes to
right, yeah.
understand how to make real friends. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Namaste London by Shinaz. I have a very interesting topic today. It is about things you should know before coming down to UK. And I was just thinking, who could be better than asking a gentleman who's been in the UK throughout, welcoming my amazing guest today, Mr. Paul.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Paul.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
Fine, thank you very much. How are you?
I'm doing good too, thank you. I just have a few little questions, a little general as well, in coming through a mindset. What should one be ready before coming into UK? I thought I'll ask you a few questions related to that.
Yeah, sure.
Would that be okay with you?
Yeah, no problem.
The culture here and the social life.
It's very different to perhaps as it would be in India. It's not perhaps as family orientated. There used to be many years ago, so when you got to university age, you went to university, so you moved away, and then you moved to somewhere like London or Manchester, took a flat with friends, and it became a different style of living. The younger generation, they tend to meet with groups of friends before they go out, and they have what they call pre-drinks if they drink, because of the cost of, I think my daughter was telling me a pint of beer is about £8 to £9. So if you're going out to pubs and bars, very expensive. If you're going to nightclubs, even more expensive.
Yes.
But it is pricey, but you have to budget that.
Yeah, that sounds lovely. But do you think people here take a lot of time to get friendlier, and are they a little strict with their approach or friendliness?
It takes time. It's a slow burn. So the best way to do it is if you have a hobby or an interest or a sport, joining a sports club or some sort of society. That's a good way to get to know people. Generally going to pubs and bars or common places like that, it's a lot harder, the British are fairly still, despite us being a lot multicultural than we were say 30 years ago, we're still quite reserved in some ways. That's
a lot of learning for me too, because this is almost my 5th year in London, and I still struggle sometimes to understand how to make real friends. But once they become friends, then they are absolutely fabulous to hang on with. Anything else you think is important for people to know before they come to London, or to the UK itself?
To the UK, well, obviously the climate's quite different. Get ready for that. It can be 15 degrees today and sort of 0 degrees tomorrow. We do have we don't work like you do in India. We don't work Saturdays generally, so we're generally Monday to Friday. Office hours are a lot more flexible than they were before COVID, so flexi hours are quite common.
And they're very they give a lot of importance to social life, isn't it? A very clear message. By 5:30 they all are home and with families. Weekends strictly spent with family and friends rather than work.
Oh, very much so. Your social life is generally totally away from anyone you work with, unless you've got a particular friendship. But also, when I used to work in central London some years ago, it was the socialising night was Thursday night with your work colleagues. And then Friday night, 5:30, gone.
Absolutely. I see that myself.
Back home to your friend.
But we do have a bit of a change. Sometimes we work very hard. At times in India, the delayed hours is pretty common in the evenings after the office, till people even work till 8 p.m. and all of that, which is very different than what we see in here. Healthcare system here, and what do you think about that?
The NHS system is, despite what you read in the press, is pretty good. When you need it, it's there. There have been problems well publicised about the waiting lists,
Yeah.
some of the costs associated with that. But the government, in all fairness, are doing their best to resolve that. Generally, if you fall ill, it's not a bad system.
It is one of the best globally. It is
Yeah.
very popular that way, isn't
Yes,
it? Because
that's
such
right.
a vast population being treated. Of course, there are queues and all of that, but I think it is one of the best systems
Yeah,
in the
I agree.
world.
I think it still works very well.
Yeah.
And if you need to see a consultant, they'll get you on the fast track if they need to.
Yes. The transportation here majorly, how much are they dependent on the cars, and what are the most famous transportation modes?
Yeah, in central London, it's the tube and the buses
Yeah.
and the main line.
Uh-huh.
But the buses, if you can work out your routes,
Yes.
are probably the more cost-effective way,
Okay.
because the main line train can be quite pricey, as can the tube.
All right.
If you like walking and you're working in central London, walking's a good way to get around too. 'Cause, you can control where you go. You're not stuck in trains and things like
Yeah.
that. But if you are working away from, say, a city centre, you may need to be near a transport hub.
Yes.
Or a bus lane that's going to take you to work. We do have Uber here, obviously, and loads of others, but they're still, relatively expensive.
But students majorly travel by buses, trains,
Yeah.
undergrounds, isn't it?
That's right. Yeah, mostly that way.
And I think the Oyster card really helps if they have one.
And also, a lot of people in London cycle as well.
Yes.
Which is a good way.
That's so popular and so good
if you're just
for your
aware,
health too.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, education system and the work and job opportunities is something I was thinking about. The education system, of course, I've covered that in another bit of my conversation.
Yeah.
But the job opportunities for students when they're working here, it's 20 hours.
I know one chap who employs only primarily Indian students. They're all at Kingston University.
I see.
And it's a car wash. And they work as teams, and they've got to know each other quite well, and they're exceedingly good, very efficient. And it's great because it gives them an opportunity to earn some extra money, because it is required. If you can do the extra work, no matter what it is.
Yes. So that was a lovely conversation with Mr. Paul. And just before leaving, is there anything else that you'd like to convey to our viewers in understanding UK a little better, any stitching that is required for them?
That's right. It's very much a cultural thing is to do with greetings.
Yeah.
We speak English quite slowly. We don't speak it like Hindi, which is quite fast.
Yeah.
So learn to slow down.
Right.
To allow an English person to compute what you're saying. But generally we don't say, tell me. We tend to say, good morning, how are you, what can I do for you? They're the general sort of greetings that we have. How are things going, which is very much an Irish one. You will get the sense whether that person wants to engage in any more conversation. They send out the message straight away.
It surely is a very, very polite society, isn't it?
It generally it is, yes.
Yes.
Generally it is. I mean, there are some not very pleasant people around, but you get that everywhere.
Yes, absolutely. Would you mind just saying Namaste London Vaishnavas with me as we conclude this together?
Namaste, yeah.
Namaste London Vaishnavas.
Vaishnavas.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Pleasure.
Bye.
Really, really thank you for your time, Paul.